Osaka, one of Japan's largest cities, lies on the south coast of western Honshu at the point where the river Yodo flows into the wide sweep of Osaka Bay, which opens out into the Pacific. Its location on the Yodo Delta with its network of watercourses and canals spanned by more than 1,000 bridges has, deservedly, earned Osaka the nickname of the Venice of the East. While the origins of Osaka date back to the early days of the Japanese Empire, today it is undoubtedly one of the most modern cities in Japan, boasting a futuristic skyline along with countless impressive examples of modern architecture. Its world-class status is cemented by its many cultural institutions. These include its many superb museums and art galleries, as well as its ultra-modern entertainment, theater, and music venues, which together add up to an endless list of unique things to do. When planning your Osaka travel itinerary, as well as considering where to stay, bear in mind that the city in fact has two significant city centers. If being close to the top dining, shopping, and entertainment experiences is an important factor, you'll want to spend time in the Minami, or South District. Kita, the North District, is the traditional business center of Osaka, and is certainly worth considering. Here, you'll find no end of shopping, dining, entertainment, and accommodation available. Whichever you choose, but be sure to at least visit both. You'll find an excellent transportation system as you go about your sightseeing and explore the best places to visit in the city. If possible, consider traveling to this popular destination in the quieter seasons, such as winter. You'll avoid the crowds at the most popular attractions, and you'll get the chance to experience unique sights, such as seeing Osaka Castle shrouded in snow and lit up at night. Whatever scene you visit, plan your sightseeing with our list of the top tourist attractions in Osaka. Number 10. Tenmangu Shrine and the Tenjin Festival. Osaka also happens to be the host city of one of Japan's largest annual festivals. The Tenjin Festival, Tenjin Matsuri, has been held here for more than 1,000 years on the same date, July 24th and 25th. It features colorful processions held both on land and on water and culminates with a spectacular fireworks display. Much of the fun takes place around the Tenmangu Shrine, which celebrates the god of scholarship, and provides tourists a chance to experience local customs, see many traditional costumes, and enjoy the city's wonderful hospitality. It's also a chance to get in some souvenir shopping, as well as sampling great food from the many vendors who set their stalls for the occasion. Number 9. Universal Studios Japan. One of the city's newest attractions, and quickly becoming one of the top things to do in Osaka, Universal Studios Japan is also one of the city's busiest sites, attracting around 10 million visitors each year. One of 5 Universal theme parks worldwide, the Osaka location offers a number of well-known pop culture franchises, along with a few unique to the location. Recent additions include Hollywood Dream, The Ride, a fun roller coaster that actually travels backwards at times, rides based on the Spider-Man movies, and Universal Wonderland, a family-friendly area perfect for those traveling with younger kids. Uniquely Japanese-themed entertainment and characters are found in rides based on games and TV shows in the Universal Cool Japan area, including Monster Hunter and the One Piece premiere show. Also of interest to fans of both the books and movies is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, based on the popular rides in Universal's Island of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. To avoid lineups, be sure to look into the handy Universal Express Pass. Number 8. The Umeda Sky Building. In addition to the stunning architectural designs associated with its museums and art galleries, Osaka boasts many other fine examples of modern architecture. Perhaps the best known is the aptly named Umeda Sky Building, Umeda Sky Biru, a stunning landmark consisting of two office towers joined at the top by a large platform-like structure. It's this rooftop structure that draws visitors, due largely to the network of bridges and an escalator, which join the two towers, providing plunging views of 170+ meters that send shivers down the spines of those sensitive to heights. The views from the rooftop observatory and garden, aptly named the Floating Garden Observatory, are simply stunning. Afterwards, be sure to wander the urban garden at its base with its pleasant paths, fountains, and ponds. There's also a fun underground market designed to resemble early 20th century Osaka. Number 7. But first, if you are new here, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to subscribe. Do you know which castle Emperor's chief advisor Toyotomi protected in war even though his army was outnumbered 2-1? Put your answer in the comments below and stay tuned because I am going to give you that answer soon. Now going back. Osaka Science Museum. Looking not unlike the bridge of a large ship, a fact that could be credited to its waterside setting, the Osaka Science Museum is a delightful outing for those traveling with kids. Opened in 1989 above the National Museum of Art, the museum contains numerous hands-on and interactive exhibits based on a number of science-related themes covering everything from astronomy to energy sources. It also boasts the country's first planetarium. Also worth a visit is the Osaka International Peace Center, a museum dedicated, as the name suggests, to matters of peace. Highlights include sobering displays relating to the destruction of war, as well as a replica of the famous Doomsday Clock. Number 6. Tennōji Park. Osaka's largest green space, Tennōji Park, serves as a place of respite from this otherwise busy city. Noted for its many fragrant flower beds and, in spring, its cherry blossoms, the park is a delight to explore thanks also to its many fun sculptures, ponds, and bridges. It's also home to some of the city's most important tourist attractions, including the Osaka Tennōji Zoo. Opened in 1915, the zoo features a variety of species, including lions, giraffes, and elephants, all housed in such a way that they seem to be roaming the African savanna. Also worth a visit is the hippo pool and reptile house. Hot tip, try to time your visit for the free tours of the park's greenhouses and other areas not usually open to the public. Number 5. National Museum of Art. The National Museum of Art, Osaka is a unique underground art museum located just a few minutes from the city center on Nakanoshima, a small island between the Tozubori and Dojima rivers. Opened in 1977, this important gallery contains a large collection from some of the leading international artists of the post-war period, including examples by Picasso and Cézanne and Japanese artists Kuniyoshi and Fujita. It's also home to many important relics and statues. Even if art isn't your thing, it's worth visiting for the spectacular steel structure outside the museum, a massive installation designed to look like reeds bending under a breeze. Also worth a visit is the Osaka Municipal Museum of Fine Art. This fine gallery is home to a collection of ancient Chinese calligraphy and artwork by Japan's most revered artists. Number 4. Tsūtenkaku Tower. The oldest of Osaka's two towers, Tsūtenkaku, is located in the city center and is one of the city's best-known landmarks. It was in fact built on the site of a replica of the Eiffel Tower that was constructed in 1912 and destroyed in World War II. The current structure, completed in 1956, still offers some of the best views over Osaka. The best of these views can be enjoyed from the observation level on its 5th floor, where you'll also find a shrine of the god of happiness. If visiting at nightfall, the tower is lit up with a dizzying display of neon lights. Number 3. Tempozan Ferris Wheel. The Tempozan Ferris will provide some of the best views over Osaka, particularly of the port area and the Tempozan Harbor Village where it's located. This massive Ferris wheel is one of the largest such attractions in Asia, standing more than 112 meters tall and with a diameter spanning 100 meters. In operation since 1997, this popular attraction offers a thrilling 17-minute journey that is especially enjoyable at night when the wheel is lit up in a variety of different colors dictated by the weather: orange when sunny weather is forecast, green for clouds, and blue for rain. Thrill seekers can opt for one of the special see-through bottom cars for an incredible all-round view of Osaka Bay. Afterwards, be sure to visit other harbor village attractions. The best of these are the cruise ship Santa Maria, the Legoland Discovery Center, and the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan. Number 2. Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan. Looking a little as if it might be made of giant Lego blocks, the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan is well worth exploring. One of the world's biggest such attractions, this walk-through aquarium takes guests on a fascinating tour of a number of marine habitats. These include the Pacific Ocean and Antarctica, along with the Great Barrier Reef and Monterey Bay. A variety of Japanese marine life is also featured, including freshwater species, as well as native reptiles and mammals. All told, the site boasts 27 tanks, the biggest being 9 meters deep and capable of easily accommodating large marine life including manta rays and sharks. For a truly memorable experience, consider a visit at night, when the tanks are lit up to dazzling effect. Be sure to also check the feeding times before your visit. Number 1. Osaka Castle was completed in 1586 and took just 3 years to build. Ordered built by famed Japanese warrior and politician Toyotomi Hideyoshi, it was, at the time, the largest castle in Japan. Almost all Hideyoshi's military commanders were required to contribute stones for its construction, the largest being the Higo-ishi stone, near the south entrance, standing nearly 6 meters high and 14.5 meters long. It was contributed to by the celebrated General Kato Kiyomasa from the island of Shoto. After Hideyoshi's defeat in 1615, the castle was destroyed, only to be rebuilt by the Tokugawa shoguns for reasons of prestige. Again destroyed after the fall of the shogunate, the castle was reconstructed in its present form in 1931. Highlights include the 5-story, 42-meter-tall main tower containing a great museum with exhibits related to the history of the castle and the city. It also offers superb views over Osaka from its upper floors. Also of interest in Osaka Castle Park is the Hokaku Shrine dedicated to Hideyoshi and his family. Now, if all of that isn't enough to convince you that Osaka Castle deserves to be the number 1 city on my list, just think about this. Emperor's chief advisor Toyotomi successfully protected the Osaka Castle in war. Even though his army was outnumbered 2-1, they managed to fight off Tokugawa's 200,000-man army and protect the castle's outer walls. Well, that is it for my top 10 places that you can visit in Osaka, Japan. Let me know in the comments below which country to explore next. You can find me on Instagram at Traveling Nebula. If you would like to know the top 10 places that you can visit in the city of Kyoto, Japan, check out this video right here in episode 10 of our 11-episode Japan series.